Hey there, LinkedIn family. It is time to add some value on the platform. So I've got my LinkedIn page open. I am excited about who I can not only connect with this morning, but support and deepen relationships, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. If you want to get, you have to be willing and desirous to give. And it's all about giving by adding value. So I'm going to scroll here on my feed and start to see what some of my awesome connections have been posting. Let's like this. This looks very interesting. Okay, let's add a comment over here, something that hopefully reinforces the message. Of course, tag my connection, whoever posted it, and possibly some others in there as well. Here's another post where I could add some commentary as well as a nice little icon. I happen to like, by the way, not just the like feature. I love to celebrate with people. I love to demonstrate that I think their comments are insightful, and sometimes they just deserve some love. So use a little variation over there as well. So after you've spent a few minutes on the feeds, kind of scrolling down, finding some posts and engaging with it, and of course in your notifications as well, you're going to hear or see some things that you could easily respond to. Then I pull out my secret weapons. Number one, writing recommendations. So if I have a connection that I have something to do with and I have the ability to write a connection, I go in there and I go into their profile and I choose the option of write recommendation. And when I do that, I have the ability to say something nice. It doesn't mean I have to know them all that well or had to work with them in a significant way just to recommend them. Sometimes just a short conversation or a brief meeting is sufficient for me to be able to do that. So I go in under more, next to where it says message, I click on recommend, and I identify my relationship with the person, and I type in a recommendation. So here's one right now. John is an incredible leader. He is super passionate about his work and does everything that he can in order to engage and motivate his team. It is clear that John is very successful by virtue of how much he has scaled his business in such a short period of time. I am truly inspired by John's work and imagine that he will only achieve greater success in the future. And of course, that's sort of like off the cuff, and we will edit it and clean it up a little bit. But writing a recommendation, maybe even one a day, they don't need to be very long. They don't need to be overly involved. They just need to be something that demonstrates that you know the person a little bit, that what you're saying is relevant, and of course adds value. And then the last one that I would like to mention is just to go through your network and message a few people each day. Tell them how much you like their content. Ask for ways that you could add value to what they do. Maybe ask them about where they're present other than LinkedIn, like their website, their blog, maybe their podcast. And you could do things there that add value to them as well by liking, commenting, sharing. And once you have a lot of value given, once you have started to really deepen relationships and tell people how much you care, then it may be the right time to ask if in fact you do so. But for all those people who jump right in and ask for things and try to sell, if you're like me, you immediately ignore it and possibly even block or remove the contact or the connection because you see that it's not something that's going to add value. So seek to add value. It's so simple to do, just a few minutes a day. If you're purposeful and you're strategic, you will get it done, and people will love you for it.